Good evening, Dr. Manuel Lopez Academy parents and students. Welcome as we start our back to school night. Once again, this year we are having a virtual or Zoom back to school night. We know that's different than usual, but we hope that you still get some really important information. And we also hope that some people who would not be able to attend in person are able to attend virtually. And so we thank you for helping us as we help keep our families and our school as safe as possible during these challenging times. So, as you can see in our agenda, we have a couple topics tonight during the introductory part. This is the English version. If you want the introductory in Spanish, we have that link posted as well. This one will be fully in English for the introduction. You can see we're also going to have a brief Title I meeting as well during this time. At 5:45, we will be done with this session and we will have you transition over, and you're going to start with period 2 with your child's teachers, and we'll go 2, 3, 4, etc., all the way through 8. So that'll be after this, starting at 5:45. We want to start this evening by recognizing a few very important people. Even though we're not in person, we want to recognize some people that help our district every day and help our school as we continue to move forward and support our students, starting with our superintendent, Dr. Carlene Aguilera Fort, our assistant superintendents, Dr. Anna DeGena, Dr. Victor Torres, and Ruth Quinto, as well as our highly important board of trustees. They make a lot of very important decisions and give us guidance. So thank you, trustees. We want to recognize trustee Monica Madrigal Lopez, who is our board president, Deborah Cordes, our board clerk, Catalina Martinez, Veronica Robles Solis, and Jareli Lopez. Thank you to all of our board members who were able to tune in tonight and who support our school on an ongoing basis. All right, as you can see, we have a lot of staff members. This is just the certificated staff members, so it includes teachers, counselors, special education support staff. You can see all the names on here. All the names in red are new staff members to Lopez this year, so we do have a significant number of new staff members, but we want to have this list for you, and please know that you can find all these names and all these contacts on our website anytime you want to reach out. If for some reason you can't, please email me. And I'll be gladly connect you with this person. But these are very important names that we want you to have contact with. All right. We also want to remind you that we spend a lot of time working on our social media pages. We try to communicate as well as we can with all of our families and let you know what's going on. So if you're on social media, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or even a YouTube channel, we have all of those. We update those ongoing basis. So it's great if you're on those. Please find us. Like us, follow us to make sure that you're getting all the information you need about Lopez Academy. All right. So we also want to give you another source of information, which is our website. We spend a lot of time updating our website, and it has a lot of information, including our staff email directory, student resources page, parent resources page, and current information about our school. You can see a snapshot here of what it looked like this week, but we are constantly updating this, so please use this as a source for information. If there's something that you think should be on this page and is not, reach out to us, let us know, and we will try to add it. So once again, you can find our webpage. Here's the address. You can also find it by going to Google and just searching Lopez Academy Oxnard. We're usually the first thing that comes up. Click on us and like or favorite place the page so that you can come back and check for information on a regular basis. All right. We're now going to transition into our brief parent involvement Title I meeting. You can see our agenda here, including Title I explanation, programs and activities, parent involvement policy and school parent compact, our parent input for Title I plan and services, our parent training activities, including materials to promote student learning, and how parents can become involved at Lopez Academy. We're going to discuss all these in just a moment. Starting with our Title I funding explanation, programs and activities, Lopez Academy is a Title I school-wide program. In order to qualify for Title I school-wide, students or schools need to have approximately 40% or more of their students that are on free or reduced lunch. At Lopez, we are around 90%. So we have a high number of students that qualify. Therefore, we are a Title I school-wide program, meaning that we can spend our Title I funds on any student on our campus to enhance academics. You can see this year, our Title I school allocation is a little over $85,000. We also have a Title III school allocation of $23,000 plus. Title III is used exclusively to support our English learners, our students that have not yet requalified or reclassified as English proficient. So you can see these funds here, about 23,000, can only be used on those students. School Site Council, which is a combination of teachers, staff members, parents, and myself. We oversee both Title I and Title III allocations. And before we can make any allocations or spend any of this money, our School Site Council must approve the expenditure. We also spend a lot of time looking at school-wide data. We have not had our state testing the last 2 years, but we have had some other things, including our LPAC test and our attendance that we look at, and we're constantly analyzing data to make sure that our school plan and Title I money is spent appropriately. Parent involvement policy. So our School Site Council annually approves our parent involvement policy. This is a document that entitles or shares how parents can become involved at Lopez Academy. Once again, it is approved annually. You can find this on our Lopez website as well as in the school office. You also can find our school parent compact. You should have already seen that. It went home with our first day packet. This is a spot where it lists all the responsibilities of students, parents, and our staff members here at the school to support your students. All right, parent input on Title I. So our School Site Council is the one that approves all of our Title I expenditures and plans, but know that any parent can have input on our Title I plan through School Site Council or ELAC. School Site Council, once again, is a represented or voted on group of parents, staff members, and principal and teachers. ELAC supports our English learners, and both of these meetings we have usually monthly and can be attended by any parent, and we have public meetings or public speaking opportunities at each one of these every single month. So you can always come and express any thoughts that you have, whether or not you're on those committees. Parents can also provide direct feedback to me. I'm the principal and ultimately responsible for Title I funds and Title I plans, so feel free to reach out to me with plans, suggestions, concerns, anything relating to our Title I funds. You can also call the school at any time to ask any questions about our Title I funding. So parent training activities, these are materials or activities that we provide to support student learning. Last year, as you know, we had parent Canvas trainings. We will continue to have those this year. Canvas is a tool that our students use every single day. That's also can be very helpful for parents. Parents, if you're already an observer in your child's Canvas, you know that that's very useful. But we are going to have some workshops to let parents know how they can become an observer. We do have some ongoing parent training throughout the school year. We have our after school program, which is available to all students. We do have a wait list, but that is available. So if you have questions about that or want to sign your student up for the wait list, please reach out to me or our school office and we can give you the information you need. Teachers are also available via email to support students. Unlike last year, teachers don't have an hourly office hours like we did during distance learning, but teachers are going to respond to you if you reach out and ask for assistance for your student. We also will have our usual after-school interventions, which should be starting up in the near future, that are specifically targeting students that need extra help in all of our different content areas. Parents can become involved at Lopez Academy in a number of ways. One is, probably most importantly, is consistently monitor your email, your phone, our social media accounts. Make sure that we have your school email address. Only about half of our parents have submitted an email address to us. If you have, you know that we send a lot of information that way. But if you don't have one, or if we don't have a phone number, you're not getting everything you need. So please let the school know any changes in email, or if you don't have an email on file, please get one and let us know what it is so we can add it. Once again, I mentioned parents can monitor Canvas or Q Parent Connect. Parents can participate in ELAC, School Site Council, or our PTA. Our PTA is a great source, a great resource for our students and families as they raise money and support our students. Obviously, you can reach out to teachers at any time. If you do have questions specific to an assignment or to a class, we recommend that you start with the teacher. If you email a principal, assistant principal, or counselor, we're not going to have all the answers specific to that classroom. So start with the teacher. If you're not satisfied or don't get a response, then please email one of us. But start with the teacher. You'll get a quick response usually, and they'll have much more information. Participate in our parent workshops. We will publicize those as they come up throughout the year. Parent resources. Our school website, as I mentioned, has a great deal of information. Our office is open every day from 8 to 4. You can stop by. You can call us. The phone number is there. We have an outreach specialist, Ms. Sarata, who works directly with parents on a number of issues, including attendance, but also some other issues and other supports. Counselors, if you can reach out to counselors, your child's counselor, and speak to them if you have any concerns about your student. And we once again recommend that parents keep their email addresses on file and up to date, and phone numbers so that we can reach you when we need to and share important information. All right. At this time, that concludes our Title I parent meeting. We are going to now transition over to some other information, starting with, we want to welcome you to Dr. Manuel M. Lopez Academy. If you were with us last year, you know that July 1st of 2020, our school took on a brand new name, Dr. Lopez Academy. That was new to us. We were formally named after Richard B. Haydock, and we were Haydock Academy of Arts and Sciences. Once again, the name changed to the Dr. Manuel M. Lopez Academy of Arts and Sciences just this last year. You can see a picture of Dr. Lopez on the right here. We're going to give you some more information about him. We are proud to take on his name at our school site. All right, so some background information on Dr. Lopez. In 2019, the Oxnard School District Board of Trustees voted to proceed with a name change for Haydock Academy after a group of students presented concerns to the school board about the current name, which was Haydock at the time. So once the board approved the name change or changing the name, we compiled a group of students, parents, community members, staff members, and OSD administrators, a large group of people to explore potential new names for the school. We opened up the name ideas to the community. Many of you submitted names. We had over 100 names submitted, and our committee of students, parents, community members, staff members, and administrators limited that to just a few names that they thought were most appropriate for the school. And from that point, a group of students at then Haydock Academy did some research and had some working study sessions about each one of the potential names. And in the end, the students decided and voted to change our name to Dr. Manuel M. Lopez Academy. And that started once again July 1st, 2020. All right, so I want to tell you a little bit more about Dr. Lopez. Once again, I said we're very proud to bear his name. Dr. Manuel Martinez Lopez was born June 1st, 1927 at the original St. John's Hospital in North Oxnard. He was one of 6 children. He went by Manny as a child. He was the son of an immigrant laborer. Unfortunately, he lost his mother at the age of 6. He nearly lost his own life as a young boy when he developed tuberculosis and actually lived a couple of years away from home as he was in the hospital fighting tuberculosis and eventually lost a lung. He did luckily survive and thrived and eventually graduated from Oxnard High School, Ventura College, before heading off to UC Berkeley, where he studied optometry. So that's a little background on Dr. Lopez. Some more of his information and accomplishments. Dr. Lopez opened his optometry business in 1962. He was the only Spanish-speaking eye doctor in the city of Oxnard, and he actually practiced well into late age. He was practiced from 1962 all the way until 2016 in the city of Oxnard. He also, starting in 1978, served on the Oxnard City Council, and then until 1992, when he actually became the mayor of Oxnard and served as the mayor of Oxnard for 12 years until 2004. After that, he also served as a harbor commissioner for Port Hueneme until 2008. And from 2008 until he passed away. He served on many boards. This is not an all-inclusive list, but boards including the Oxnard Planning Commission, the Cal State Channel Islands Foundation, the Oxnard Veterans Memorial Foundation, and many others. He was a very community active man in the city of Oxnard. Dr. Manuel Lopez passed away on January 27th, 2020, just a few months before we went forward with our name change. He was 92 years old at the time of his passing. When he did pass at 92, he left behind his wife of 40 years, Irma Lopez, and his daughters, Tiffany and Marissa, and stepdaughters, Yvonne and Lisa. He also left behind many grandchildren and great-grandchildren. So there's lots of Lopez members in the city of Oxnard that are still contributing to our city. We want to thank the Lopez family, including Ms. Irma Lopez, for their support as we transitioned over to Dr. Lopez Academy, and we are very happy to and proud to bear his name. The picture on the right, you can see our 2 young ladies. These 2 young ladies actually went to the school board to petition for the name change. They were 6th graders at the time, and they have now moved on to freshman year of high school, but we are very proud of these 2 young ladies as they spearheaded the name change. So students in action. All right, so transitioning now, we just have a few information items for you. about Lopez Academy. One, we want to start with please make sure that your student is on time every single day. We are the latest starting school in Oxnard School District. Our tardy bell rings at 8:45. We do expect that every one of our students is going to be on time every single day, and preferably arrive early enough to be able to get a breakfast to eat on their way in. Please do not park in the red area in front of the school. This is for buses only. Not only do we want to keep it clear for buses, we also obviously want to avoid you getting a ticket. So please don't ever park in the red area in front, even if it's a quick drop off or pickup. Please pull down outside the red to do so. All staff email accounts can be found on our website. If also, we have special COVID protocols at the time being right now. So it is very important if your student is not feeling well, they should not come to school. If your child does come to school and has any COVID symptoms, they may be sent home and may have to quarantine for up to 10 days. So please, if your child is not feeling well, even if you suspect it's a cold but you're not sure, make sure you keep your students home so that they can get better. And when they feel better, please have them return to school so that we can avoid quarantining of students and obviously keeping our students and staff safe. All right, you can see here, this is our daily bell schedule. I won't read it to you. If you notice, we start the day, though, with advisory and go all the way through period 8. Our students have either period 5 lunch or period 6 lunch, depending upon their grade. And our school day does end at 3:13. All right, Canvas information. We mentioned Canvas a couple of times. Canvas is a very important tool that our students use on a regular basis. Canvas also can be accessed by parents. It's called Observer. So parents, if you're not observing, please keep an eye out. We will be sending some information home about Canvas sessions to help you sign up so you can be an observer in Canvas, which will allow you to see not only your students' grades, but also all assignments that are assigned to them. It'll allow you to see the correspondence between your child and the teacher and everything that's going on in the classes. So please, if you haven't done so yet, get tuned into Canvas and keep an eye out for when we host our Canvas sign-up sessions for parents. All right, so we are just about done with this informational session. I do want to review what's going to happen next. So each one of your students' classes, so each teacher will host a 10-minute information session tonight. Most of the time will be taken by teachers sharing information. There should be some time to ask questions at the end. We've already emailed home and posted on our website the link for every single teacher at our school site. So please check your mail, your email. Also, you can check our website. Your student should also be able to access the link through Canvas. So there should be 3 different places that you can find the links for your child's teachers tonight in Canvas, on our website, or in the email if you have an email account on file with us. And you will first go to your teacher's classes starting at 5:45. Notice each session runs 10 minutes and there's a 5-minute break between each session. So they run for 10 minutes and you have 5 minutes to go find the next teacher and join their Zoom link. We will be all done for the evening at 7:25. Please note that you will have either period 5 or 6 is a lunch period for your child. So ask them which one is their lunch. You will not have a Zoom, so you'll have a small break in the middle, either period 5 or period number 6. All right, we also want to ask you, if you know how to do so, if not, you can ask your child if they're there. Please change the name on your Zoom account to your student's name so that the teachers know who is attending their Zoom sessions. We also ask that you stay muted and do not interrupt the teacher until the end of the presentation when they do ask for questions. Each teacher, once again, should have 10 minutes to present to you. All right. So we want to thank you. We know we gave a lot of information. We're just getting started. Once again, at 5:45, so just a few minutes from now, you're going to log into your student's second period class. Remember, once again, you can find the Zoom links in 3 different places. You can find them in your student's Canvas page. You can find them in the email if you have one on file with us, or you can go to our website, which you can find by searching Lopez Academy Oxnard. I want to thank you. Thank you to all of our students and families for making it a great start to our school year. And we hope that you genuinely enjoy and have a lot of information tonight from our back to school night. Thank you once again for joining us.